All right, guys. So we're going on a minute or two early, as always, just to check to see if audio is coming through. I believe everything's good. Um, Let me adjust the camera real quick. There we go. Okay. So this leaderboard, it's it's new to YouTube. It's been up for a couple weeks. You'll see, like, hey, from Australia, what's going on, Matt? Um, you'll see you guys ranking on the leaderboard. So what I'm gonna do is I've been trying to think. I have a new browser. I have 3 invites. Okay. I don't know how this works. I'm using a new browser, and it's an AI browser. So that means you can talk to it in the address bar. You can ask it to write stuff for you. You can ask it anything you want, of course. It's AI, but it's built into this browser. It's brand new. Um, I'm really liking it. For those of you who are into shortcuts, like for example, let me give an example. When I go, every time I open my browser in the morning, I go to the address bar, I type /morning. That's it. Hit return or enter. Hit enter. Um, and then it gives me all my morning news, the sources I want, the weather. It gives me, I designed the whole thing myself. So if you like that, let's say you're a piano teacher, okay? And you can do you can create a command that says /newly released piano music. And AI will bring you up every time you type it. It'll bring you up the latest songs that have been released on piano. You can literally customize these commands. If you're into investing, you can ask for the latest IPOs. Just put /IPOs, /investments, whatever. You can create your own commands, which is kind of cool. So to me, it's cool. I have 3 invites. The top 3 people on the leaderboard before I sign off. The top 3 people will get the code or the invite. I'm not sure if it's a code or a link. I know they gave me 3. It's brand new. You can look it up. It's called DIA browser, DIA browser, from the browser company. It blocks ads. It blocks tracking. It's fully safe, but it's AI. And I'm broadcasting on it right now. So, yes, the Arc browser, this is their new browser, just came out. I do love the Arc browser, but I've migrated to this browser because this is their new browser. So, the same company. The Arc browser was good, nothing wrong. But this DIA browser is a little more interesting. You can do a lot more back end programming functionality, pin all your tabs, just like other browsers. But more, it has a little chat window, pops open, type in your questions, boom, you're done. It can analyze anything on the browser. So, like if you're reading a story, you can ask them if it's true or not, and AI will tell you, no, it's a false story. Uh, so anyway, so I found out on the leaderboard that let me take a look here. The leaderboard. Yeah. I found out that the way you get up on the leaderboard is interact with the broadcast. Type questions, type comments, type whatever. Just do what you normally do. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I wouldn't try to be number one because it's always changing like the stock market. It's always going up and down. So Lebanon is number one right now. You can see right by her name. It'll tell you what position you're in. But I'll take a picture before I sign off. The top three, excuse me, the top three people on the leaderboard, I'm going to give an invite to. So hang on. And then I think next week, I'm going to give the winner of the leaderboard something else I have planned. I'll let you know what that is next week. Um, I thought we'd have a little fun. It's brand new. Once again, this could be a bust, this leaderboard. Uh, I'm not sure what it proves. I don't think it makes one person better than another, but it's kind of fun. So we'll see what happens. Uh, by the way, if you already use the Arc browser, you automatically get access to the Dia browser, their new one, because you're already a user. So you kind of are grandfathered in. But let's see here. This wasn't developed by a certain Middle Eastern country, was it? Feel free to look. No, I think they're out of New York. But feel free to research. I don't know. Feel free to ask the browser. Go to the browser. Well, you can't because you don't want to install it until you know. I get it. You guys, it's called DIA, DIA. The browser company makes it. I use the Arc browser from them for almost a year. So go ahead and no, no cooking today. I will be filming another video today. Not that you guys will see it. Um, but yeah. So to get in line with food later on, I'm worried the browser is spyware. Do your research then if you're worried. I ain't got time for that. I trust the company. I've used their last browser for a year. No issues. I'm telling you, no issues. But type it in. I just give you all the information. Arc, ARC browser was their first browser. Dia browser is a new one, not available yet to everybody. So there you go. Have fun with it. The browser company. Let's see here. And then what I'll do, the top three people, I'll contact you. I'll let you know who the top three are before I sign off. Okay. And then it's hard for me to get a hold of you through YouTube. They don't have a messaging service of any sort, which is weird. They have TikTok, which is called Shorts. They have live broadcasting like Rumble. They have everything else. You can post like Facebook to everybody who, you know, subscribes to your channel, but they don't have a way for one user to contact another user. That is so weird. So bizarre. But anyway, so I'll give you the top three people. Those three people need to find a way to contact me. Direct message, private message, email, something, some way on social media. And then I'll find out what I need to give you when I do the research. I think it's a link. So anyway, to get to food, because that's what we're talking about this morning. Um, the sloppy Joe burritos were a big hit. It's like bringing two things together, and I Somebody sent it to me. I didn't think about it, but it was a big hit. It came out really, really good. I'm not lying. Everybody wolfed them down. So grilling them is very important. So watch the video. The recipe is down below. As always, I made sure it's in there. I guess Hope's excited. Anyway, the sloppy Joe burritos, home run. And feel free to do the lazy man version, which is just pouring manwich on ground beef, But I made it from scratch. You don't have to. If you're lazy, you don't want to, you ain't got time because of the kids, throw it all together, pour the manwich sauce in, mix it all up, wrap it in tortilla, grill it in butter. Mm, I bet it was amazing. Let's see. Mods shouldn't be able to be on the leaderboard. Mods are people too. I have no idea why they can't converse, why they can't be a part of the competition, why they can't win a prize. Uh, they literally are human beings too, and they literally don't need to be punished for being a mod. They're not on the leaderboard up high because they're a mod. They get treated equally, just like you. So, anyway, just letting you know. Let's see. Hey, Wim, what's going on? Yeah, it's very hot everywhere. It's funny because the past week they keep talking about this thing called the heat dome. I'm like, really? Why does everything have to be something, a drama? It's called summer. It's not called the heat dome. We used to call it summer. It got really hot in the summertime. June, July, August. Boom, hot. Uh, Maybe ran into September, but I don't get it. They have to give everything a new name. Oh, you can't say summer anymore. It offends people. Really? Let's see. Leaderboard. Who's on it? Yep. So Tom Myers is number one right now. Cool. I, all I know is just your interaction, just giving reactions. Uh, I don't know what else causes you to go up the leaderboard, writing comments, asking questions, giving reactions. That's all I know. But hey, that's fun enough as it is. Heat dome is the new woke word. Lebanon, or Lebanon, excuse me. Uh, Lebanon loves that word woke. Everything's woke until it's proven it's not. It's like you're guilty until proven innocent. Nobody told you can't say summer. Um, I know I was joking, but it's like that. It's like it's not a heat dome. It's called weather, and it always gets hot in the summer. I don't get it. Why we got to give it a new? Hey, we're gonna get hot next week. We're really gonna feel summer next week. You know that's all. You don't have to give it a new word. Soon we're not allowed to say summer. That was the joke. I heard Greta says it's hot because car is bad. Yeah, I don't care what she says. She's an idiot. Okay. She never explains when we have freezing temperatures. Well, would cars disappear in the winter? The same car driving in the summer is driving in the winter, except electric. They can't start. But anyway, I'm prepared to receive my prize, Jack. Thank you. Hey, Tom, no problem, buddy. You're number one right now. You stay there, and I got something for you. I think next week I'm giving away some product, some show product. So, what's up, Jack? Hey, MB, what's going on? Will you be doing a barbecue today? No, I am doing bang bang chicken. That's right. And it's a sauce that sounds incredible, but I don't eat because it's probably got some sugar in it. But I ain't gonna stop me. I'm making it because I think you guys will love it. So if I have to try it for today and never eat it again, that's fine. But it's called bang bang chicken. And it's not like bang bang well, maybe it is. I don't know. You see the video, you let me know. Is it like bang bang shrimp? Who knows? Hello, Jack. I hope you're having a great morning. Thank you. And that is Rosario Rum. Good to see you. I make your French onion soup for my family. They loved it. Well, I love your family. That is so sweet. Thank you. I'm glad. If something tastes horrible and I said it tastes good, you can call me on it. You go, oh my God, that was the worst ever. Because I'll be the first person to tell you it did. Like those pickles I made look like floating poop. I was the first person to tell you that. I'll be honest. I'll tell you it's too salty. I'll tell you it's too bland, too dry. I'm not going to lie to you because the number one thing you can do on YouTube is be honest, be real. Okay. So it doesn't matter to me. Failure, boom. It was a failure. Oh my God, what was that thing I made? It was like, I can't even remember. It was, hold on a minute. Oh, great. Somebody's calling me. Can't take that call right now. Okay. So it looked like dog vomit. It was horrible. What was it? It was like freeze dried herbs. And I ground it up and it looked green and yucky. And I'm like, Rick, that's awful looking. But I told you because you know why? I I don't I don't lose anything by telling you it's bad. So when you guys say, "Oh, you lied about it," that probably was awful. Don't guess. Try it out. Let me know. If you thought it was awful, that's fine. Okay, do I type in my address? Tom, you're so funny. At the end of the show or the broadcast, I'll let you know who the top 3 are. Um, and then I will ask all 3 of you to contact me. That's all. And then I'll give you guys the passes, the codes, whatever it is. Bang Bang is from Shark Tank. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Bang Bang was around, like Bang Bang Shrimp has been a thing for quite a while, for many years. I don't know if it was before Shark Tank started. I think it was. Let's see here. Darnell. Hey, Darnell, what's going on? Hey, Michael Kane, what's up? I know the same thing. I think he disabled comments. It were lowering. I didn't disable comments. What did Darnell say? I don't know why he isn't concerned about comment issues that can cause algorithm problems. How can the live chat affect algorithm problems? I don't think it would ever be programmed that way. I don't think the algorithm would be affected on your YouTube regarding your commenting in the live chat. I could be wrong. So if you call me a big, fat, bald Italian dude, and then all of a sudden you see clothing for big, fat Italian men commercials on YouTube, let me know. Okay. What about comments? I don't know what your problem is. You comment, that's added to the leaderboard. Your reaction, that's added to the leaderboard. I'm not with you on that. That affects the leaderboard. Okay. I love shrimp. Shrimp boomba. Good at Trader Joe's. Oh, I didn't know they had that. Okay. Skidoo says, I love shrimp boomba. Well, I like pizza goomba. Just kidding. Um, No, I guess it's a shrimp boomba at Trader Joe's. I don't shop Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's to me is like an expensive Aldi's. I shop Aldi's, but I don't shop Trader Joe's. Uh, I don't have anything against Trader Joe's. They're doing a good thing. By the way, I believe I could be wrong. This may not be true, but you guys may be able to confirm this. Excuse me. I believe Aldi and Trader Joe's are brothers. They literally were who's calling? There we go. And the thing keeps ringing off the hook. Um, they literally, the father left them all the stores and excuse me, and they split them, and I believe they're brothers. I don't know if that's true or not. There's no comments on. Oh, got it. All right, after the show, I'll look into that. I don't know. Uh, as a German, I know everything about leaderboards. Oh, is there more to learn? Hey, share with us. Making stuffed bell peppers today. Ooh, I bet there's gonna be some ground beef. There'll be some barbecue sauce in there, Worcestershire maybe. There'll be some veggies, some bell peppers, onions. I bet there'll be some cheese. It'll be like a cheese steak stuffed bell pepper, probably. I'm just guessing. Making stuffed bell peppers. That sounds really good, though. Aldi is a German brand. Yeah, I know that. I know that. But I believe Trader Joe's and Aldi used to be all one company. I don't know any more about. Sorry, hold on a minute. Let's find out. Are Trader Joe's and Aldi's brothers?
Here's an answer from PopulaRaskNet and Quersprout.com.
Okay, they're not brothers, it says. However, Trader Joe's is a subsidiary of Aldi Nord, which was created when two brothers who founded the discount chain in Germany parted ways. Okay, so it originated from two brothers. I was close. I just wanted to clarify that. Um, and it was a discount store, which it still is. I don't think Trader Joe's is as much of a discount store. But I will tell you, if you're wine drinkers, Aldi or Trader Joe's, they get some good pricing on wine. They have their own brands. From what I hear, I remember, was it Trader Joe's had $2 Chuck? Yeah, $2 for wine. It ain't that anymore. It's way more. But they still call it $2 Chuck. Who's calling? There we go. Um, so let's see. Do you cook your rice before? I don't cook rice. I don't know if I think maybe I've made rice once on the show. I don't like rice. I like sushi with rice. When I ate sushi, I used to like that, but I never liked rice. I thought it, it was just blah. It didn't have any flavor. Fried rice was good with egg in it and peas and you know other things. Jack, that was a German joke. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I didn't get your joke. I'm so sorry. Sometimes things are going so fast. I'm gonna eat chicken wings with a lot of herbs, potatoes, and a big hamburger. Nice. Hey, I got a recipe that I'm gonna try out. It's called crack burgers. I don't know what it is about that word crack, but if you put it next to any food item, it makes it better. I don't do crack, but these crack burgers, I mean, who knows if they're any good or not. We'll try them out. I'll probably try the patties. Tammy will make a full-size burger. She'll try that. Junior will probably get some. Um, oh, you want to hear something incredible? Yeah, hold on a minute. Hang on one second here. Just gotta the constant life of blocking things. Totally. Do. Let's see here. We'll take care of that later. All right. So anyway, yeah, let's get back to crack. Okay. So crack burgers. I don't know if it's good. I'll let you know. Uh I know the whoops, excuse me, my nose. What was it? It was that cracked chicken dip that I made. Okay. Or or Christmas crack. All both of those were great. Christmas crack was very good. Um, if you like candy, it's perfect. If you like chicken, that Christmas it was a cheesy chicken heaven. Uh, it was delicious. So anyway, so recipes with the word crack. I'm 2 for 2. So we'll try crack burgers next. Coming up. What else? Aldi is the biggest organic food seller in Germany. Uh, you know, oh my God. Hold on. Got to take care of crap. Let's see here. Do. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. Okay. Here we go. So anyway, um, so yeah, so we'll try those burgers out, okay? Uh Getting back to Aldi being the biggest organic food seller in Germany. I got to tell you guys, I don't know how you feel, but putting the word organic is like people putting the word Christian next to their name of whatever and hoping it'll help. Like, dude, I really I love my faith, but stop using it for your benefit. Stop putting the word organic. 90% of organic is not organic. They're lying. In fact, I've seen people get busted from the health department because they claim to be organic out in when I was in California, Orange County Marketplace. Organic, they were selling organic produce, and they got busted because they got caught spraying. Like, really? By the way, I'll remind you again. I've told you, if you buy organic vegetables and you run them under tap water, there's chemicals in tap water that the moment they touch the produce, they become not organic. Just telling you. You want to wash your vegetables, wash them in clean water, distilled water, to keep them organic. If that's why you paid extra, I can almost guarantee you're being lied to. Most places continue to spray for bugs. They do. That's just the farming industry. Uh oh, is Zesty in the chat room? Hey Zesty, what's up? I know a drummer who lost a lot of weight on the crackivore diet. Um, okay. I know a drummer who lost. Yeah, crack food is good as long as you only eat it on special occasions. Yeah, obviously, there's no drugs in it for those of you who are jumping on the bandwagon, but it's the title. So, anyway, let's see. Good point. Uh, really, water changes. Yeah. Water doesn't change the chemical makeup. Water puts chemicals on the produce. The moment chemicals like chlorine is put on the produce, it changes. It's not organic. How many people rinse their lettuce and spin it? How many? Yeah, you do that. I know you do because I did it. Everybody does it. You rinse your head of lettuce, shake out all the water, done. Your organic lettuce is no longer organic. If you use just regular tap water, if you rinse in clean water, like a clean bath, you know, distilled water, filtered water, like that, my whole house is filtered. Not because I'm afraid of anything. I do it to prevent kidney stones. And since I've been using it, uh, in fact, what was it? American? Oh crap! What's the water company I worked with? Anyway, the All American Water. That's it. I've always used them. They put my system in. Uh, Even the water we shower in is filtered, even though it don't have to be. Let's see. Filtering water takes all the chemicals out. Uh, yeah, all the added chemicals, if any were put in there, were taken out. So anyway, by the way, I'm going to be starting not to feed into the media, but I'm going to be starting a series called Food Prepping. So if you want to store away meat, you want to store away. I've done like the egg glass, water glassing the eggs. That'll last. Uh, Beans, rice, and we'll put together stuff. I'll show you how to store it. And so basically, the rules is like if you freeze dry, you get up to 25 years. If you jar, you get up to about 5 to 6 years, maybe less. Okay. So we're going to be doing different foods. So, like, I think the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to do, we're going to start beans and rice. Because if crap hits the fan, guys, uh, carnivore who, right? I got to live. You know, if I can't get my hands on what I need, I'm going to eat whatever it, takes to stay alive. Of course. And people, I'm not going to eat other humans, but people have to stay alive. So, anyway, we're going to do a food prepping series so that you can stock up on some things. Um, we'll run, we'll run through, hold on, we'll run through a list. I'll show you the best way to do it, different time lengths. Uh, some people, like, the first thing you should do, first thing you should do, just get bags of rice, bags of beans, get all the supplies, and keep them in a cool, dry place. That's all. Okay, that'll last a while. They usually have expiration dates on whatever it is. Okay. But to make them last longer, like you can cook meat and jar it. We've done that in the video already. Um, we'll go over a lot of that. Uh, ha- I think I'm gonna invest in rain barrels because it rains here every week. Why not have 50 gallons of clean water right from the sky? Unless it's not clean. It's so ridiculous. We we can worry about everything, but I'm not going to. But I am going to talk about the tools to do it, to do these things. I'm not worried. I think it'll be an interesting series. I know people are interested in food storage. That's all. Um, and we'll go over non-food items too. We'll talk about a go bag. We'll talk about a go box. We'll talk about little things like that. Just small necessities to get you through uh, a week-long power failure. Okay. So I'm not planning for anything other than crap hitting the fan. But I know nothing. I've heard nothing. I'm not no. There's no conspiracy. You guys got me all labeled. Jack's a crazy crackhead, conspiracy theorist. That's on crack. You guys are so funny. So let's see. Let's see who's at the top of the leaderboard. Ooh, 23 Skidoo. Good job. Zesty's up there. Leopold. All right, guys. So we'll let you know once again at the end of the broadcast who the top 3 people are. I will um I will give you we'll try and find a way to hook up, okay, that I I know you're the winner. So we'll announce the top 3 at the end of this show. And if that goes wrong, we'll do it different next week. But I don't think it's gonna go wrong. So yeah, reverse osmosis is good. Done that. Hey AI is filtered water, polluting your washed veg. I'm not sure who which AI you're talking to, but it's not me. Could you imagine if you guys watched this whole thing and then found out it wasn't me at the end? Found out it was some fake generated garbage. Too funny. Just anyway. So we went to the movies last night. By the way, what did we see? Oh, we saw Bride Hard. You know, don't get me wrong, she's funny, but it's that girl that lost all that weight, and you know, she's funny. The movie was meh. It was okay. I give it like a C plus, but I can't remember her name. Screw it. You guys can look it up. Um, so I watched Brian Hard. It was like watching, you know how like Adam Sandler isn't funny sometimes. It's like every other movie's good. The movies in between are just meh. Okay, that's what this movie was. I give it a C plus. Bright Hard. It it didn't cost me anything, so it killed 2 hours of my time. So we saw that last night. But I will recommend No Mercy to None. I think it is. Hold on, I gotta double check. I literally posted on it. No Mercy to None. Let's see. Is that what it's called? Hold on a minute. Oh, Mercy for None. Sorry. Mercy for None. If you like John Wick and you like anime, imagine the two slammed together. Imagine a live action John Wick anime kind of. It's it was South Korea's answer to John Wick. It was written with that in mind. It is gory. I will warn you. If you don't like the sight of blood, don't watch. But it was pretty crazy. It was good. So you can check that out. I'm watching another one called another South Korean, a lot of K dramas. Uh, but I like the action ones. It's called Weak Hero. That's right, Weak Hero. No, it's not time to eat to try the eggs yet. And by the way, they're not lime eggs. They're pickled. They're in pickling lime, which is different than lime. Um, they're still in the kitchen, still in the studio, right behind me in every video. But we got a few more months to go. I got a date on top. I think I'm going to try an egg in 6 months. So I'll take a look at it. Let's see. Cactus Jack. Jack, are you familiar with? No. It's a health app that's really good for after you eat. I don't know what that means, but I'll take a look at it. All right, and see what it is. Blood, respiratory altitude, pressure system. How's this? Let's see here. Jack, are you getting a Trump phone? Would love to see it on Tech Time. You know, I don't know. If I get full service on it and it cuts my bill in half and it's half the price of an iPhone, I might check it out. I might show you. Uh, I'm very happy with this. Literally does everything I need. This does all my social media. This does all my filming for Jack on the Go. I use this on Cooking with Jack. Um, this the iPhone has been good, but I'm not I'm not happy with the games they're playing with AI, the Apple intelligence, which isn't intelligent. So who knows? I'll let you know. I'll show you up close. Um, maybe I'll be the only one in the family that tries it. If it stays on iPhone, I'll take the leap of faith. I don't know yet. I don't have a desire to get my hands on it. Um, so we'll see. You know, I'm I'm happy with our president, but if he came out with a pair of socks, I wouldn't buy them. If he came out with a dollar bill, I wouldn't buy it. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not like that. I liked Reagan too, but I I'm not I'm not ever gonna worship a man. So just because his name's on it doesn't mean anything. If it's logical and it's way cheaper, sure. We're spending a boatload on cell service. So iPhone good, except Apple Intelligence. Yeah, their AI that Apple's been doing is the worst crap ever. Uh, they're such a failure in the AI industry. Unbelievable. I mean, my iPhone is programmed when I push the button, I'm talking to Chat GPT. I'm not talking to Apple AI or intelligence or whatever the crap they're calling that crap. But it doesn't do anything. I don't care about making new emojis. I don't care about that garbage. How about this? You get to a mid journey status and I'll be happy. You get to a chat GPT status. I'll be happy. Now, I use chat GPT like all the time regarding my recipes, substituting ingredients, all that. Would you ever give AI the rights to make an AI version of Cooking with Jack? That's a good question. No. No, I probably wouldn't. Let's see here. Once again, AI is a tool. It's not everything. I don't make it everything. Just like you would use a piece of paper and a pencil to write a story. Just like you would use a typewriter to type a story. Just like you would use a computer to type a story. Those are tools. That's what I see AI as. You guys see it as a robot coming in the middle of the night and killing you. I don't see that. You guys see it as a brain that can take over the world and take over your jobs, and I don't see that. But who knows? But I do see warning signs that could really be concerning. But in the food industry right now, it'd be nice to get your order in the drive-through correct. It'd be nice to have your burger perfectly cooked the way you like it. It'd be nice to get what you asked for. So there's a lot of give and takes regarding AI in the food industry. Um, let's see. I'm not sure how AI will grow in the food genre. I'm not sure. I not. I I have to see. I'll be blown away when the robot can slice a tomato. I haven't seen that yet. It's probably possible, but I haven't seen it yet. I know they have machines that do that, but when I see like an AI robot cook an entire meal, cut up all the ingredients, put everything in, get it a certain color, a certain flavor, that's the problem. One of the problems is I can't imagine AIs being able to analyze taste. I can't. I can't imagine an AI going into a kitchen, pulling this, pulling that, grabbing these seasonings, and creating a wonderful dish without programming. I mean, just organically. So we'll see. What if the Trump phone's AI is his voice? Now you're being ridiculous. It it's not going to be his voice. It's the AI voices that I've heard can be altered, changed. I can change the AI voice that's on my phone. So probably not going to be his voice. Uh, Apple Intelligence says go to Chat GPT. I skip that. I go to Chat GPT directly. So I don't let Apple ask. Let's see. Oh, I is that German? I don't know what that is. What is that? Warium, Shao, Ik, Mir, Desen, Mist. You know, I don't even know what those words mean. Would you use AI to make intro music for your show? Uh, yeah, I would. I wouldn't care. I I wouldn't. I mean, sure, it'd be beautiful because I wouldn't have to pay for it. Let's see. Would you use AI to make? Oh, here it is. That love the talk. Okay, let's talk about tacos. Love your tacos. Okay, which tacos are you speaking on? And by the way, hi. Um, okay, so I saw a post the other day. It obviously wasn't in Tennessee. It was probably one of my friends from another state. But they posted, are you ready for this? They posted Dairy Queen tacos are better than Taco Bell tacos. Think about that for a moment. I I tripped out over that post. Dairy Queen tacos are better than Taco Bell tacos. So I went to go film it on Jack and the Go. And I pulled up. They don't sell tacos at any of the Dairy Queens in Tennessee. So only certain locations. So if anybody lives, listen, if anybody lives near a Dairy Queen that sells tacos, I will I'll put this on the show. I don't care. I will talk to you. I will have you do the video. I'll give you credit for the video. I'll put it up. Um, you let us know if it truly is better than Taco Bell. All I need you to do is try it out and let me know. I'll take your word for it. It's really hard for a person to lie about tacos. So, 12 person tie. What? Oh crap! Yeah. Wow. Look at that tie. Um. Okay. Well, I- all I know is I'm taking the top three. The three names at the top. So do whatever you got to do to break that tie. I have no idea, guys. I'm new to leaderboard just like you. Why did Anne Burrell die from a drug overdose? I personally think, she works in television. They all got vaccinated. I think you're going to see a lot more celebrities dying. where you're going, wow, because she was young. I think she was 55. She was younger than me. I'm going to die tomorrow, but not literally. But she was young. She had many years before, ahead of her. So I think there'll be more to come, but we will see. I really liked her. So sad about her. I didn't take her visually or listening to her. I didn't take her as a drug user, unless if you know what I'm talking about. Certain like a meth does things with their mouth. The skin gets pitted. Crack can't stop moving. Having withdrawals. You know, a drug user shows signs. I never saw drug use from that woman, but I, once again, I could be wrong. But do I think the vaccine? I think it weakened her heart. She had heart failure. You know, I think the food industry weakened her heart. Trust me, I've stroked twice. I get it. Yeah, my own industry's killing me, you know? So so it's sad she died. They said her heart stopped. A horrible thing. So you know, I that's all. It just I hate to see I hate to see anybody die really, not just her. But I think it took 3 days to tell us how she died. And then 3 days later, oh yeah, she died from a drug overdose. Really? It took 3 solid days? You can tell me I'm drunk within hours, but it took 3 whole days for you to reveal it was a drug overdose. What what drug was that? Just out of curiosity. They never said. The funny thing was they never said that they didn't even tell you it was a heart issue until 3 days later. So, I saw it, a whole other thing. But hey, the food industry is brutal, worse than you think. So, once again, I applaud those who cook and eat cleanly. You're growing your own stuff. You're going getting off the farms. There are farms in, like you can get meat from butchers that butcher their own meat. You can in California, in New York. I don't care. You can order this stuff. You can have it sent right to your house. You can get a month's supply. Have you gone to the subscription version of Chat? Yes, I am on the subscription version of Chat GPT. Uh, I never get turned away. I never run out of like credits or whatever I need to do. They never say, "Up, you're done for today." Where the free version, uh, no, I don't believe Chat GPT is woke. I mean, it could be. I don't know, but I've never seen anything that made me believe that. But for right now, I think they're the leader. They're the new Google.com. And by the way, most I use strictly two ways. I use it as Google search. Instead of Google search, I will use Chat GPT or I will use Grok or in a pinch, I'll go to Claude. I go to Claude. Okay. So, and I will do some image work that Apple in no way can do, but I will do image work with AI too. Um, but that's about it. I don't use it for much of anything else. For search and images, that's it. 13 people are tied. Great. That sucks. Okay, well, 13 people tied. Uh, Grok is woke lately, giving info from NPR and Rolling Stone. That okay, that's more woke than I can imagine Grok is, but I don't trust NPR. They're in that category of media. I don't trust any of the media. My local Dairy Queen sells Indian food. Really? So, like, can you get falafel? That I love falafel. I remember how good that used to be. I mean, I'm not sure how it is now. I loved shawarma. I loved euros, which I, I honestly can't tell the difference between a euro and a shawarma, but I guess they're different. I mean, they got different names. Anyone seen the new Final Destination? Yes, the new Final Destination was good. It was really good. It's exactly what you want from Final Destination. Exactly. I can't explain it any more than that. If you like Final Destination and you've seen all 5 films, go see this. You'll love it. All right, you have a really big opioid problem in the US. Yes, we do. And we have a really big problem of people bringing it in illegally from other countries. So, but we're working on that. Let's see. I didn't even know she was sick. Yeah, I didn't know she was sick. I don't think she was sick. I think it just came all of a sudden. I don't I don't chalk it up as she was ill for days. That wasn't it. Jack, would you eat a kiwi off the farm? Okay. They should bring back Ask Jeeves. Michael Caine. I remember that. Do you guys remember a program called Ask Jeeves? Yeah. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, Ask Jeeves was before Google. I mean, it's been a while since I ever heard that. I didn't know many people used it. Uh, would you eat? No, let's see here. Do you think is a good investment? Do I think art is a good investment? Okay, yes, it's an investment. Only if you're into it. I think you should invest in things you're into. So, for example, my oldest son, Garrett, when he was little, we put poster paper on the wall of his bedroom. We drew we drew squares. One for Disney, one for Pokemon, one for Power Rangers Company Saban, and there was a fourth company. I can't remember. So we asked him. We got all those from the things he liked. He liked Disney. He liked Power Rangers. He liked Pokemon, and he liked I think it was Vans. Can't remember skateboards. Um, so we made a chart. We invested in each one of the companies that he was into, and they did really well. The Pokemon quadrupled his money, like right away. It was right at the peak. Okay. Uh, but it was it was interesting because every square he would write the value every month of his stock. So he could see his stock going up or down. And it was a great way to teach him about investing. It was stuff he was into. If you're into stamp collecting, coin collecting, they're all good investments. But you probably want to stay in a category. If you don't like art, you won't value it. You won't feel good about it. Don't bother collecting it. If you do like art, have at it. It's like I have over 3,000 vinyl records. I probably have 20 grand in vinyl. Okay. I'm going to sell the whole library. I'm going to digitize all the music, but I collected records when I was a DJ. I grabbed all the songs I liked. And so you want to invest? Only invest in things you're into. You want to invest in stocks? Only go with companies you're into. ChatGPT is public. You're into it. Invest in it. Google's public. You got the Pixel phone. You love everything Google. Invest in it. Invest in categories that interest you. You'll enjoy investing more than that. I know it's not food related, but it is family related. And once again, the rule of thumb in life, do what you love. Don't be stupid, but do what you love. If doing what you love is stupid, and like I love running in traffic, that don't do dumb stuff like that. But you want to make sure whatever it is you do for a living, you love doing it. If not, you need to change your life. 2 hours ago, I thought about falafel, but now I like to make pizza. Check. Stefan, is it Stefan? Stefan or Stefan? Thank you very much for the kind words. Let's see. Try Frank. I don't know who that is. The meat store. Did you guys are talking about a lot of stuff I'm not familiar with. Uh, Jack liked Disney. No. Not Jack Jr. Garrett, my other son, my older son. He was in a Disney. That was way back. That was like 25, 30 years ago. Something like that. Jack, how are your solar and electric car investments going? I don't have either. I don't invest in EV cars. I think it's the worst investment anybody can make. Solar, yeah. If solar was going to become a big thing, people would have invested in it by now. You know, I won't do crypto because it's volatile. Uh, let's see here. I do not want the prize. Okay. So if you're on top, I'll drop the next three. Let's see. Only investing in things you like is great advice. Thank you, Tom. Thank you very much. That's why I'm only invested in weapon manufacturers. Yeah. And adult film companies. Okay. Uh, you once again, Tom, if that's your thing, have at it. And if you can legally invest in it, have at it. Good morning from Oregon. Good morning. Invest in Cali. Yeah, don't get me started in California. I'm really upset with them. I think they keep getting smacked around and they taken it. And I'm like, really? You're getting smacked around and you guys haven't held anybody accountable. This is round two. First were the LA fires, now were the riots. What's next? Okay. Let's see. In GPS companies. Okay. Elon is really pushing solar now. Okay. Well, solar's been pushed for quite a long time. I believe my brother Charles has solar. I think he's going to get one of those power walls. I think. I have to talk about it. Um, Supposing everyone is on EVs, what happens when? Yeah. So those of you who bought electric vehicles, I hope you're enjoying it. If I had to buy one, I'd buy a Tesla. I think they've mastered the design, the technology, all that. But to each his own. I believe it's a money grab. In super hot weather, boom, your car doesn't work. In super cold weather, boom, your car doesn't work. Okay. Uh, you get hit, you automatically get totaled. You get a little fender bender, they're going to total the entire car. It's such a mess. But the bottom line is It's not a good investment. Anything that, it's like having a refrigerator that doesn't refrigerate on Saturdays. Why? But EVs should work all year long, and if they don't, well, it's not a good investment. That's my personal opinion. Uh, but Michael Caine just brought up, and I brought up a million times. Imagine right now, okay? Imagine every single human being went and plugged their car in right now. What do you think would happen? That's what's going to happen at night. That's what's going to happen at night. We could not handle the pull that everybody would take. We would destroy our own electrical grids. Okay. Personally, I mean, could nuclear power do it? I don't know. Could that give us enough energy? I don't know. But I do know this. We could not survive everybody charging at night. And the Democrats want to make it mandatory. That's a discussion for F as in Frank, and that'll be 5 o'clock tonight with Jimmy. But back to the food game. If you're cooking food today, especially, I wonder if any of you have special occasions, cooking for a birthday, cooking for an anniversary, cooking for something special. That'd be cool. I love it. Yes, the best investment is still gold. Yeah, gold is going up, by the way. Many in Cali are good folks, not fans of hair gel guy. I don't know who hair gel guy is, but I have so many friends in California. I have so much family in California. No way do I want to ever see California get hurt. Those people, they live in a great state, good weather. That's the only reason to be in California is the weather. You like beaches, you like desert, you like valleys, you like mountains, you like skiing, you like surfing. It's the only state you can do all of it. You can go to every type of geographical landscape. Think about it. And you can get there within an hour, hour and a half, in any direction. We used to have a station called KROQ, out of Pasadena. They would do surfing in the morning. It was called Surf and Ski Day. They would surf at the beach. Then they would drive an hour and a half to Big Bear, and they'd go skiing that evening. Where else can you surf and ski like that? That's amazing. So, anyway, you charge at home. I know you charge at home. Charging your car at home still takes electricity. Uh, whether you go to a charging station, it's not about charging stations. It's about the draw. It's about everybody being plugged in at home. Okay, let's say there are no charging stations. You're all at home. You all plug in. What do you think's going to happen? That was the question. E-cars do not have to be plugged in every night for most people. My brother has to charge his Tesla every day. Takes 40 minutes. He drives to the charging station. Takes 40 minutes. He sits in his car on the internet for 40 minutes every day, filling his car up. I filled my car up. Took me 3 minutes. Well, let that sink in. The fact that you guys got 40 minutes a day to completely destroy amazes me. I don't even have that much time. I couldn't sit there every day for 40 minutes. And yeah, you do, most people do have to charge every day. They top it off, and it's not a misconception. It isn't. So, uh, usually EV car owners are the ones who continue to support and argue about it being a bad investment. So, once again, have fun with it. I love that you love your car. That's great. I'm not. I don't have to buy electric. Okay, and I think you guys would be better off who have electric for me not to buy electric. Oh my God, Nashville was better off till before I moved here. I moved here and everybody moved here from California. Yeah, I'm because I couldn't stop. I talked about, oh, it's so great out here, blah, blah, blah. So cheap out here, blah, blah, blah. Well, now we got 3 hour rush hours and it ain't cheap no more. There you go. Good job, Jack, you moron. Oh, I'm allowed to call myself a moron. Even to offend you guys. Sorry. Uh, is Charles driving 400 miles a day? Charles works in the cloud. His company's in the cloud. He does not drive to a job. He works from home. So where you see him talking to me, that's his office. That's where he works. He's been remote since he's been with the company, like way before the pandemic. He was remote, which is totally cool. Uh, let's see. Why was he blocked? Well, I'm sure it was for a reason. Maybe we can recharge by induction in a few years. Yeah, maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll have better technology. We'll be able to generate, um, create. I always wished we could create the energy from the ocean 24 hours a day, nonstop. Those waves come in. That is energy that is being wasted. We capture that movement, get it powered like Tesla. Tesla takes, when you press on the brakes, it generates energy. That energy goes back into the battery. That's brilliant. Every time I brake, I'm charging my battery. That's what I feel about the waves of the ocean. They never stop. Okay, let me repeat, never stop. Okay. Oh, and by the way, those of you who know my brother Jim, he came on a few weeks ago. I believe we are doing F as in Frank with him tomorrow. So if you have questions for him, come on. If you don't, come on, come join us. So I'll let you know. Let's see who's at the top because I got to wrap it up now. Okay. So let me hold on. Let me grab. Okay, so the top three are Stefan, uh, iHeart, and Wim are the top three. Once again, either Stefan or Stefan. iHeart, I'm guessing that's iHeart Lebanon, right? Anyway, iHeart and Wim, 1, 2, and 3. So what I need you three to do is to contact me privately. Tell me it's you. I think I'm friends with all three of you. So I'll know it's you when you contact me because I just will. So let's give you the private invites to the new browser. You don't have to use it. You can give it away, but I'm going to give it to you because I was given 3. So you 3 write me personally, private message me, whatever, and I will give you the prize. Next week, I'm giving away. Somebody's going to win some clothing from the store. So you win a show shirt, a hat, whatever you want. You'll let me know. But that's going to be next week. Let's see. Oh, it's Tammy. Somebody said hi. Tammy says, hey. Yeah. Wim, do me a favor. Oh, you know what, Wim? Crap. That's going to cost $14 million to mail to you. Oh, wait. That's right. I don't have to. You won this week, not next week. Next week is USA only because I'm not mailing to Germany clothing or a hat or whatever. It'll just cost way too much. It's a okay, but this I can just hand it over to you. So Wim, do me a favor. It doesn't matter where you guys live. Just hit me up on IG. I will figure out what I got to give you, and you will get access to the new AI browser. And I'm pretty impressed with it so far. It's not crazy. It's not out of control. It take you by the hand. It teaches you how it works, step by step. But how do you, let's see, you get the power to Nebraska. Uh, how do you get the power to Nebraska? I believe uh, you would the same way Nebraska's getting power right now. I guess I don't know. You could trust me. California wanted to take the water from the Mississippi River. How do they do that? Well, we could figure it out. Las Vegas, I just found this out. Did you guys know Las Vegas has a tunnel? The Elon Musk tunnel. It goes from the strip straight to the airport. Underground. That's what I heard. I just found that out yesterday. But yeah, so to different parts of the country, same way we built railroads, we would build power cables. I have no idea, one way or another. Anyway, oh, you don't want a prize, Lebanon. That's right. Hold on a minute. Who's our winner? Hang on, I gotta take a shot of this. Tommy. Oh, Tom Meyer. Oh, Tom. Yeah. So you're gonna take the prize instead of I Heart Lebanon. So get a hold of me. I think Tom, we're friends on another platform. I believe. So we will talk. All of you, have a good day. Enjoy. And then next week we'll give away USA only, unfortunately, because I got to mail it. Well, wait, maybe not. I may send it straight from the manufacturer. I don't know. We'll talk next week about that. All the details. Hey, Jack, maybe you can give cooking hints to the unhoused in Cali. Yeah, I think they need housing hints first. I moderate you already 5 years for free. Wim, you're very much, all my moderators, you're very much appreciated. Lebanon, Wim, Ken when he's around. Let's see. U.S. Postal is crap out of the U.S. If I send you something, it would cost me only €5 for the parcel. Thank you, Stefan or Stefan. I gotta learn the proper pronunciation of your name. I really hate screwing up names. Thank you for the kind words. So yeah, you guys. Yeah, Tom Myers, get a hold of me. All of you get a hold of me, and we'll take care of that. I'm out of here. Love you. Enjoy Saturday. I'll see you at 5 today for F as in Frank with Jimmy, and we'll talk about all the crap that we probably shouldn't be talking about. But anyway, we'll see you then.